And
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
well, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for attending our dental webinar today. My name is Christy Saul, and I am Vice President of Marketing for URL's Health Plan Options Specialty Product Division. And I always say that's a really big mouthful. And essentially, I handle all the under 65 ancillary products, all the little niche products, which include dental, gap and accident plans, critical illness, cancer, disability, indemnity plans, all kidnap, ransom, you name it. I kind of do it all in my division. So if you ever have something you need and you don't think it's out there, give me a call. On the line with me also today is Sunny Salk, who will be doing the presentation today. And I'm sorry we're running a little bit late, but he got caught in major traffic. He's not at his office. He pulled into a Dunkin' Donuts, so we don't have his full presentation today. It's my nerves are racked. But we're going to go through the product. He knows it like the back of his hand. I'd just like to go over who URL is for a few minutes because I know I got a huge response to this webinar. My phone's been ringing off the hook, which is really, really good. Have a lot of excited agents. And in talking to a lot of you are new to URL, a lot of new names, which is great. And I know that you're not making your living on selling dental plans. So in talking to a lot of you, I know that you're doing senior care products and, group health, group ancillary, life insurance, annuities. So sometimes when a new agent gets our webinar invites, they think maybe, well, they're just a dental plan. We're not. So this is our website. It is urlinsurancegroup.com. And you can see by our different divisions, we do everything but property and casualty. Who we are, you can look at our staff, things that we offer. Discounted E&O coverage, lead programs. We do training once a week, if not more. We do yearly incentive trips for all the business that you enter through URL. I know a lot of you I talk to do final expense. So here's our Life Markets division, and it'll give you people to contact here and all of our different carriers right here. For example, final expense. It'll give you all of our carriers. We do have lead programs. As far as where you can find the dental information, it would be under Health Plan Options and Product Information. And this gives you all of our products right here. And you would click on Emeritus Dental. And the brochures are here, and the contracting is right here as well. So a lot of good information on our website. Also, if you are a licensed agent with us, you have a certain area right in here, my URL, where you can check all of your cases that are pending, your commissions, you can check your trip points as well. So that's kind of a really brief overview of who we are and what we do. And if you don't have access to our website, it is urlinsgroup.com. The user ID is Grant and the password is Cayman, and we use that because our next trip next year is to the Grand Cayman Islands for our producing agents. That being said, everybody is muted because we do have a lot of people on the call. And as I said before, we don't have the complete presentation, but I'm going to hand this over to Sunny and pull up a grid that he's going to go over of the dental plans. Hope you can all see that. And Sunny, I believe you're in your car now, correct?
That's correct, Christy. Thank you. Thank you for handing it off to me. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, I apologize for being a few minutes late. It's really bad weather over here on the East Coast, so the traffic is horrendous. But I promise you, we will make it worth your time to go over this dental product. Just to give you a quick background of who I am and what we do, I am one of the principals of the HIC group. I would say friendly partners with the URL group. Our business model is very similar, and we've come together to present this dental product. It's an exclusive dental product with the Emeritus group, and we'll go over some of the key selling features and benefits for agents before I go over the plans. So I know that a lot of you saw the bullet points in the webinar invite, which is one of the reasons why you're on this webinar. So let me go over some of those bullet points first. One of the key features is there is no age limit, which is fantastic. I know that Christy talked about some of her agents doing Medicare supplement policies. This is a great ancillary tool for that business model, because whether your client is 100 years old or 18 years old, the premium is going to be exactly the same. So it has a lot of large group benefits, but you're able to sell it at an individual level, which is fantastic for the agents, for the majority of our agents. The major services on our top plan has no waiting period. That is huge. You do not see individual plans that have 0 waiting period with dental. There's usually a 6-month waiting period or a 12-month waiting period. With this plan, our top plan, it's called the Dental Care Plan. There is no waiting period for major services, so it's very easy to sell as an agent if you're selling over the phone or face-to-face. We have both capabilities, which we'll get into a little bit later. But yes, again, our top plan has no waiting period for major services. Like I said earlier, that's one of the benefits of a group plan. Most group plans, there's no waiting periods. Most individual plans, there are waiting periods. With this exclusive Ameritas plan, there is no waiting periods. The network, Ameritas PPO network, is a huge network, very large. It's the 2nd largest dental network in the country. And what's really good is when you're selling this plan, whether over the phone or face-to-face, you can go on the provider search. You can put in the client's zip code, and immediately you'll see dozens of dentists in their area in a 5-mile, 10-mile radius. The client actually feels more comfortable with you when you do that process. We are very focused in the call center arena, and that's a huge selling point. When you can tell them a dentist that they're aware of on a street that they know and that they're familiar with, it really makes the sale a lot easier. Again, you can use the network, but you can also go outside of the network, use any provider outside of the network, because it is a PPO plan. However, obviously, just like medical, if you go in-network, the discounts are much stronger. The next point, which is a big plus, is the $2,500 max limit. If you're aware of the dental, individual dental industry, that's a very high max limit. You're typically looking at $1,000 or $1,500 max limit on some of the other plans, some of the competitive plans. This one has a $2,500 max limit. I think the best thing about this plan is the level commissions. Now, both URL and the HIC group, we are appointed with every carrier, Assurant, Medico, and we know that some of those plans pay a very high first-year commission, and agents, like that, and they move towards that. The second year is pretty much a wash. They're very low commissions. But the thing about those first-year commission plans are they're fixed indemnity plans. What that means is the client has to go to the dentist office, pay out of pocket, get the receipt, send the receipt over to Assurant or some of these fixed indemnity carriers, and then wait to get reimbursed. By that time, the client doesn't believe it's real dental insurance, and they cancel. For those of you that have sold those fixed indemnity dental plans, you know the retention is horrendous. We're talking about 20, 30% retention. The biggest selling point with this plan is the high retention. This is our top selling product. We do about close to 2,000 policies a week. It's really taking over the market, and our retention on a very large book of business, just to let everyone know, it's above 70%, which is fantastic. It really, if you're adding this dental plan on with a medical or a life insurance plan, it really helps with the retention on all the policies, if that makes sense. So the retention is really good, and the commissions are level. They are level for the life of the policy, which is a huge selling point if you're looking to be in this industry for the long term and really create value for your agency and your book of business. You want these type of products in your bag, in your suite of products that you're selling. It's a very easy sell. It's a simple online enrollment if you're selling over the phone, and it's a one-page application if you're selling face-to-face. And the great thing about it is they will, the client will have an effective membership ID the following day. So they can literally go to the dentist tomorrow if you sign them up today, and then they'll get their ID card in the mail within 3 to 5 business days if they want to wait. So we've made this product streamlined. We've made it simple. We've made it very competitive for the agent to sell to increase their revenue. And we've also added some cash flow features. We offer a 9-month advance on these plans with no chargebacks. Again, that's no chargebacks as long as the client does not cancel within the first month. So as long as the carrier gets at least 1 month of premium, whether the client cancels month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, the agent will not be charged back, which is huge. Because in our industry, when you get advances, you account for a certain percent to get charged back, but you really never know, on your next commission statement exactly how much you're going to make. With this plan, you do, which is a big plus. There's also weekly webinar training once you get contracted with Christy. Christy will be your contact if you're interested in this plan, and I hope you are, because it really is a rock star plan. Reach out to Christy to get contracted. But once you get contracted, we also offer a weekly webinar Q&A to go over all of our plans, to give you support, to talk about our agent back office, which is phenomenal. You can check your commissions, your production reports, has all of the brochures and applications, has all the information that you need, and it's very user-friendly, so you can stay on top of your business. And then also this plan includes vision insurance. It's a light vision insurance plan, but nonetheless it includes a free yearly eye exam with no deductible, strong discounts on lenses, glasses, and laser surgery. Again, these are just benefits that really make it easy to sell this plan. And once you have a couple weeks in the field or on the phone selling this plan, you'll realize how great of a benefit this is to your clients. I know there's probably a lot of questions. If you want to direct your questions to Christy, her and I will get back to you very quickly. We're very responsive.
I've got one on here now, and the one question, is there a discount for husband and wife?
Yes, we're actually going to go into that right now. We'll do the dental membership comparison.
Okay, I'll let you go. Yeah, and I had forgot to mention to everybody earlier, everybody is muted because there's so many people on the call, but there is an area where you can type in a question, and I will when Sunny's done with going over the dental plans and the differences, then I will, at the end, I'll take questions and try to answer all of them if we can.
Yep, absolutely. And we're going to have plenty of time. This isn't a Medicare or health insurance policy where there's so much to go over. I know everyone's busy with getting ready for open enrollment, or should be busy for getting ready for open enrollment, so we'll be as brief as possible. On the dental membership comparison, I'm just going to hit the main points. that really stand out. We talked about that maximum benefit. $2,500 maximum benefit is very, very high. And there's actually a stipulation where if you go to the dentist during that policy period for any service, that maximum benefit increases year over year. So it really is a good plan. You can see there's 3 plans: the Dental Care, Dental Access, and Dental Vision Plus. Dental Care is the top plan and our top selling plan. The Dental Access is the middle plan, and the Dental Vision Plus is our low plan. And on the bottom of the dental membership comparison, you can see the rates. Very, very competitive. The individual rates for the low plan is $39, the middle plan is $49, and the high plan is $69. And as you can see, like Christy asked me, for a member plus one, whether it's a spouse or a child, there are discounts. And then for a family, whether it's 2 or 10 children in the family, the rate's the same. And again, the rates are the same regardless of age, which is fantastic. It really is fantastic. The deductibles, there is, on the dental care plan, there's a $70 deductible for the policy period, and that's it. And on the dental access plan, there are 2 deductibles. There's a $50 deductible for preventative services and a $100 deductible for basic and major services. That includes both basic and major. On the Dental Vision Plus, there is only a $50 deductible for basic services, $0 deductible for preventative services. So you do have options there. One thing I want to point out, on the Dental Access Plan, there's a 12-month waiting period for major services, and on the Dental Vision Plus, there is no major services covered. However, along with the orthodontia, as long as you stay within the Ameritas PPO network, you find a provider on the provider search link, you will receive discounts on everything. It works just like medical, like a medical network, medical PPO network, where these dentists are contracted with Ameritas, and they have to provide contracted rates. Whether you have the low plan or the high plan, you will get that contracted rate, and you can feel confident in telling your client that it's going to be at least a 40% discounted rate, and then the plan kicks in. So I hope that makes sense. If anyone has any questions, just let Christy know, and we can go over that again. Again, the orthodontic treatment, the plan does not pay out, but you do still get that Ameritas PPO discount. The vision, you get one free eye exam, like I said earlier, and large discounts on lenses and glasses, and even laser surgery. The age limit, no age limit. Dependent maximum age 26. Very simple. This is dental insurance. It's not rocket science, guys. It's a really good plan that's tied to one of the best networks. It's not an indemnity plan. The retention is very high, and the way we built the premiums and the way we built the compensation really helps a lot of agencies. We understand that marketing costs, lead costs, are extremely high in our industry, and a lot of agencies need that advance and need that no chargeback clause. It really adds a lot of value to your agency. And obviously, if you don't want the 9-month advance, we have an as-earned option as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it, Christy. If anyone has any questions, we can go over anything. I'll always be available. Christy is always available. URL is a great place to be, and with Christy at the helm of the ship, I think you guys are all in a great place.
Well, thank you. Let me see, and I appreciate everybody. Thank you for being patient. I know we were running late, and Sunny, thank you for pulling over at Dunkin' Donuts when you can't see the screen and be a presenter, so I think we pulled it off pretty well. Like you said, it's dental insurance, so I know we were only going to go over a couple screens and the plan designs. I did get a question to enlarge the screen. I heard you loud and clear, guys. There you go. People couldn't see the premiums. If you guys still can't see that, let me know. You all have my email address. I do have the brochures for all 3 plan designs on PDF. So, you can always print them off, show them to your clients. There are 3 separate brochures for the different plan designs. They do have paper rates in them. So, and I think if you were on the start of the webinar earlier, I did take you to our website and show you where you can get them. But if you missed that part, just shoot me an email. I sent you the invite, so you should all have my email address. I'll put it up again at the end. But let me see. People have typed in some questions, Sunny.
Sure. Let me just say one thing before. Let me just say one thing, Christy. The contracting is very, very simple. It's online contracting. Christy will get you all the information that you need. Reach out to her. Once you've completed the contracting, we're very quick. You could be selling the product within 48 business hours. So it's a very simple process. We try to make everything user friendly.
Yeah, it is. It's very easy. And the licensing link is, again, on our website, or just shoot me an email or call me and I can send it to you. The next question was, give us a typical example of premiums, but you should all be able to see them at the bottom of my screen now for the 3 different plans. Next question is regarding commissions. We don't pay on this plan. I'm joking. I always get the question on commissions. And sometimes I hate when everything's muted because, like, that was a bad joke, Christy, and I don't get any, response. But as far as commissions, I can tell you they're very good. I'm not being secretive about commissions, but please contact me individually because we have such a diverse group of agents and agencies on the call today. So some of you might be independent agents. Some of you might be an agency with 50 downline agents. So we do have general agency contracts. But I will tell you this, the street level contract, I believe the lowest contract, can go down to, is it like 10 or 12, Sunny?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and trust me, even when we start using street, I'm not paying anybody that low of a commission because we really want to earn your business, so we'll be paying you more than that. But again, contact me and we can discuss commission levels. And again, it is level, which is kind of unheard of. So they're level commissions every year of the plan. Next question, and Sunny, I will let you take this, you're the expert, is why is the dental care more expensive than the dental vision plan?
Sure, absolutely. The dental care has no waiting period for major services. The Dental Vision Plus only covers the preventative and basic services. There's actually no coverage for the major services. And major services, that includes everything. Again, like I said earlier about Medicare and the older population, it includes dentures, partials, plates. So it really is a comprehensive plan. Dental Vision Plus does not include major services, but again, which is very important, all 3 plans have that Emeritus PPO discount.
Okay. Next question, dental care, $69, coverage on day 1 for major issues, even loss of tooth.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Good question.
Next question, which is one I was going to ask myself. Question on the online app. Does a customer have to e-sign the app, or can agents submit without customer having to do anything other than giving payment info to the agent?
That's a great question. And yes, no, they do not have to do an e-sign. It's very difficult sometimes to get a prospect to go through their email and then find the email and open it up and then e-sign, because it's a waiting game. With our process, we have a verification system, voice verification. So it literally will take you less than 30 seconds to do a voice verification. And it's going to be in your back office once you get contracted. All the directions will be there. You dial in on 3-way with your client on the phone. you get a verification code. Once you get that verification code, you say one paragraph, stating the premium and a little bit about the plan, and then you hang up the call. And then once you submit your plan online, once you submit the sale online, you just enter that verification code and you hit submit, and then you get a member ID number immediately. You get an email immediately, and then that's it. The member can go to the dentist tomorrow. So it's a very seamless process. The verification script is very short compared to some of these other ones that I've seen, and we handle all the recording. So it's a pretty neat process.
Okay, thanks. Next question. Somebody was losing audio, and Harvey, yes, to answer your question, this is being recorded. So, and we hopefully will have some more, but it is being recorded, and you will be sent that automatically within 24 to 48 hours after the presentation is over. Next question, Sunny, is the annual max benefit increase only in Plan 1?
No, they do increase in all three plans.
And what is the max that would carry? I'm sorry,
yep,
go ahead.
Absolutely. In that comparison, about in the middle, $1,200 is the max carryover for the dental care, $1,000 for the dental access, and $1,000 for the dental vision plus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And everyone will get this. You would get a lot of information once you get contracted, and then you're going to get the weekly webinar invites to all our plans. You will, once you're contracted, you'll have access to all our plans, not just the dental. The dental is really the top selling plan that we offer because it's so different. Like Christy said, level commissions is unheard of. If you were to go direct to Ameritas, you would receive a 10% first year, 3 or 4% second year, and a plan that has a waiting period for major services. So what we're bringing to the table is really something special, and I hope that everyone takes advantage of it.
Okay. Next question is, what are the actual coverages? Is it a percentage or 100% coverage after deductible?
Right. The dental care has co-insurance. It's, I believe, for preventative and basic, it's 80% the first year. The second year, it actually increases to 100%. Major services has lower percentages. I don't have that in front of me, but once you get contracted, you'll see everything. The dental access is on a scheduled basis, and the dental vision plus is on a scheduled basis. And again, once you get contracted, you'll have access to your back office, which has a detailed prescription of the schedule for both plans, so you can review all of that once you have access.
Okay. And if you guys want that, I can probably get you some information in the interim. Oh, thank you, Sam. If you guys are emailing me any questions. If you don't have the contract, and if you put just in the subject line dental, we have a rule in place where as soon as you email me, you're going to get an auto response with the brochures and a link to the licensing. So that'll just be a quicker process for you guys. If you just put dental in the subject line, you'll get a lot of information emailed to you automatically. Next question is, after age 26, the client has to sign up individually. I would assume that is correct.
That is correct.
Okay. Next question is from Fred. Fred, hi. I got your voicemail. I will call you later. I've been busy. He's asking how many states this is in, and I might have this answer, Sonny, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's in all states, but Alaska, South Dakota, and Montana.
That's exactly right. We can even sell these policies in Hawaii. It's
nice.
a
Okay.
widespread plan.
Okay. Next question is, why is there $0 deductible on this plan and $70 or $50 on the others?
I'm sorry, what was that question again?
The question is, why is there a zero deductible on the cheapest plan and 70 or 50 on the others?
Right. That's just the way they set up the plan design, because the cheapest plan is pretty much what I would think is pretty much geared to people with healthy teeth and they just want maintenance. With individuals like that, you know, you really don't need you really don't want a high deductible for preventative services, because you know there's Groupons and there's Groupons now that will give you cleanings for $50 without any insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a good good alternative.
Is there a missing tooth exclusion? I'm not sure.
Missing tooth exclusion. I see that there's a missing tooth clause here, and it says yes for all three. I don't want to give the wrong information. This might be new, so I will get all that information over to Christy, and she can let everyone know. But I am 99% sure that once you get this plan, if you are missing a tooth, it would be covered. But let me find out exactly the details on that clause, and I'll make sure Christy gets it back to you.
Okay. Next question, is there an online app enrollment fee?
No, there is no enrollment fee, $0.
Okay. Okay. Next question from Roland is, can they pay monthly with credit card, or is it just monthly draft checking?
Good question. They can use both, credit card or bank account. We prefer bank account just because the retention, for some reason, is higher with the bank account. I guess people lose their credit card and then they don't call in to
or go over their limit.
Yeah, exactly. And retention is very important. The reason why we're able to offer no chargebacks and level commissions is because this plan is a good plan, and there's a high retention on this plan.
Okay, next question was asking how the online premium is done. I think we just went over that, either checking account or credit card. I'm assuming I'm not going to assume anything. Direct bill, I'm assuming you don't do that?
No, we
Quarterly,
do not.
annual?
Also,
okay.
Right. No, we don't do direct bill. Everything is monthly. I forgot to mention, Christy, I know you mentioned that there might be some agents on the line that do group insurance. We're able to do that as well with a list bill with this plan. And as you know, group insurance commissions on the dental are very low. This will be level and with higher commissions. So we do have a lot of big groups, large groups that are on this plan. So it would be a good fit for groups as well.
Okay. I'm getting a few questions on some more explanation on the carryover benefit or the increase in benefit year to year. They want some more clarification on that.
Sure. It's a certain amount per year. I am actually in the parking lot. I don't have the numbers for you, but literally as soon as you get contracted, you're going to have access to your back office, and you'll be able to see everything, every detail of the plan.
Okay. And again, I'm sure I have access to that, so I'm sure there's something in there that says, okay, for plan 1, 2, 3. So you guys just shoot me an email, and I'll get that information to you. Next question is, would a member pay for services first and then be reimbursed?
No, that's the greatest thing about this plan and why the retention is so high, because there is a network of physicians that know the Ameritas network. They've contracted with the Ameritas network, and if you go to a dentist, the dentist takes the payment from the carrier, and then the client pays the difference. And that's how real insurance is conducted. And that's why this plan has so much higher retention than the indemnity plans, like the one that she was talking about.
Thank you. Next question kind of leads into that. is how are the out-of-network claims handled?
Right. It's usual and customary charges are paid for the out-of-network claims. So, for example, if you're going to a top-notch dentist that doesn't take any insurance and charges you $2,000 for a cavity, the plan is only going to pay you the contractor rate, what average Ameritas dentist charges. And then that, in that case, you have to pay and then get reimbursed if you go out of network.
Okay. Next question is regarding the paper application. Again, I'm assuming that, I mean, if somebody's face-to-face with the client, they get a paper application, they don't need to have a voice verification.
No,
That's just for
no, not at all. If you have,
phone.
if you have
Okay.
a wet signature, exactly. The voice verification replaces the wet signature.
Okay. Next question is, who's the carrier? That is Ameritas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to know what the usual and customary percentile is paid for out-of-network? I would imagine that. I don't know the answer to that.
Right, right. No, I don't have that in front of me, but I believe it's in the back office as well, the agent back office.
Okay, I can look for that as well. I think.
Just one note, everyone will, once contracted, everyone will have their own website that they can point their prospects and clients to, where they log in and submit deals under their agent ID, and can go on the agent center and surf all the information. So we make it very, very user friendly again, and give you all the tools that you need. Really, it's a comprehensive program.
Okay. If I missed anybody's questions, I put my information up here again. Excuse me. There was a lot of questions. I think I got to all of them, but if you're typing something in now, just shoot me an email. Again, there's my email address, my direct line and extension. And again, for those of you who maybe got on late, I just wanted to let you know URL is a full-service brokerage firm. I have to do this commercial. I mean, we do everything but property and casualty. So I know a lot of you are, are happy with maybe with your current FMOs or GAs, and I respect the loyalty there. But take a look at our website, because we might have some lead programs or some final expense or term products or ancillary products that maybe your current FMO doesn't have. And I just encourage you to give us a shot. If you're working on a life case, reach out to us. We might be able to pay you higher commissions. Maybe we can't. But again, we're not just a dental firm. I encourage you again to take a look at our site, and feel free to ask me any questions. There's our different departments there, contacts there to reach out to. And Sonny, I just want to thank you again for doing this in your car outside of Dunkin' Donuts. And I hope you make it home safely. And again, any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks a lot, Sonny.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate being here. Thank you, Christy. And then if you have any, want to email me a list of questions from all your agents, I'll get back to you right away.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Have a great day, everybody.
Take care. You too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.